Ladies and gentlemen, gather close. Today we unravel a tale as old as time itself. A story of betrayal, consequence, and the unyielding law of karma. They thought they could play with fire without feeling the burn. They believed they could walk away unscathed, leaving behind a trail of broken hearts and shattered trust. But there is one universal truth they failed to remember: what goes around always comes back around. Today we witness the tides turning, the consequences catching up to those who sowed chaos and pain, the torment they inflicted, the doubts they planted, the moments they made you question your very essence. All of it is returning to them tenfold. They made you question your worth, left you gasping for air and wondering if perhaps they were right. But here's the twist they never saw coming: you were not destroyed, you were forged. Every insult, every betrayal, every lie they threw your way became the fuel for a fire that didn't consume you but transformed you. You rose from the ashes, stronger and more unbreakable. And now, as the tables turn, they face the flames they can no longer control. There's a poetic justice in watching those who thought they held all the power crumble under the weight of their own deeds. They strutted around believing they were untouchable. They laughed at the wreckage they left behind, confident they'd never face repercussions. But now, every sleepless night you endured, every anxious thought, every tear you shed, it's all echoing back to them. Relentlessly. Mercilessly. They thought you were weak. They mistook your silence for submission, your patience for a lack of strength. They saw someone they could manipulate, control, and discard. But here's what they overlooked: those who've walked through hell are immune to its flames. You emerged unscathed, stronger for the trials they put you through. And them? Well, they're only just beginning to feel the heat. Now they're haunted. Haunted by the lies they told, the trust they betrayed, and the emptiness they created. Their past actions cling to them like a ghost, whispering reminders of the pain they caused. They thought they could escape, but some things never fade. The weight of their deeds presses down on them, step by step, moment by moment. You gave them chances, opportunities to change, to be better. But they laughed it off, mistaking your kindness for weakness. They took your love and patience for granted, wielding it as a weapon against you. And now, when they look for that same kindness, it's nowhere to be found. They're left alone, staring into the cold reflection of their own actions. They'll remember every time they made you feel small, every moment they twisted the knife just to watch you bleed. And now, they feel that pain themselves, magnified and unrelenting. Karma doesn't forget. It doesn't forgive. It doesn't play favorites. It balances the scales, ensuring that what they gave, they now receive. And the irony? They can't escape it. They can't run from their own minds, from the whispers of their conscience reminding them of every choice they made, every bridge they burned. While they search for solace, they find none. The seeds they sowed have borne bitter fruit, and now they must harvest every piece. But you are free. Free from the weight of their betrayal. Free from the chains they tried to place on you. They thought they'd leave you broken, but instead they left you stronger, more resilient. You don't need revenge. You've transcended it. Their suffering isn't a prize, it's a natural consequence of their own actions. In their darkest moments, they'll realize what they've lost. They'll see the depth of what they discarded. They gambled with hearts and lives, assuming there'd be no cost. But now that arrogance is their only companion, gnawing away at them with every passing moment. They'll try to form new connections to fill the void. But the precedent they set ensures that others treat them with the same disregard they once showed. They're left facing the brutal truth of who they are, painted by their own actions. And as they sit with this truth, they'll come to understand the pain they caused you, the loneliness, the frustration, the hurt they dismissed so easily. But you've moved forward, you've rebuilt, you've thrived. While they remain shackled to their mistakes, you've risen above them. They're left wandering through the ruins of the life they thought they controlled, haunted by the realization of what they lost. Meanwhile, you walk forward, untouched, unbroken, stronger than ever. So let them feel the flames they lit. Let them reap the consequences of their choices. And remember, you don't need to say a word. Your silence is their reckoning, the ultimate reminder of the price they paid for their betrayal. You're free now, and they're left to confront their reflection, a haunting reminder of a life shaped by their own actions,